Hey, what's up everyone, and welcome to another box office video. And of course it is Sunday. That means we got to do the wrap up. What happened this weekend? Huh? Did Denzel win? Did Meryl Streep win? Did the computer ghost win? Did The Rock say, you know what, I bombed last weekend, but I'm going to do well this weekend? Did Dracula win? Did we win as audience? No. So let's check this out. What won this weekend? Did the Equalizer 2 win? Did Mamma Mia win? A lot of twos this weekend. And I don't mean just like because they're bad movies, because like, like number two, that's a poopy thing. But no, it's because they're all sequels and they're all the number twos in their franchise. So you have Unfriended 2, which I'm sure will be the last one, as you will see from the box office numbers. We had Denzel coming back as whatever his name is in Equalizer. The Equalizer, that's his name. And of course, Meryl Streep, who I heard is barely in the movie anyway, for Mamma Mia 2, 10 years after the original. So let's see what won. Did Drac win for Hotel Transylvania? Did The Rock actually sneak up and say, hey, yo, I bombed last weekend, we'll win this weekend? No. So here you go. What's number one? And of course, it's got to be our boy Denzel. Denzel came out on top this weekend. All right, so of course, number one is The Equalizer 2. I was actually surprised by that. I thought it would be number two. I thought it would make about what it did here. It actually made more than the original, which that actually surprised me. I thought it would just get around like 33, 34. So I was pretty close when I was thinking around 33, 34. A lot of people were saying like 25 million, maybe even closer to like 28, 29. But I knew it's Denzel, and a lot of people liked that first one. I mean, critics didn't love it, but a lot of people, like general audiences, really liked it. And every time I saw the trailer for The Equalizer 2 in theaters, people were, you could tell people were hyped. And it's Denzel. It's not like it's just some asshole. It's Denzel. Everybody loves Denzel Washington. So, of course, that did well. $35.8 million this weekend on a $62 million budget. That's pretty good. And I think that pretty much seals the deal for this being a franchise. We'll probably see the third one in the next 18 years. I don't know. Yeah, Denzel's getting old. But you know what? Black don't crack. You don't look that old. He's like 245 years old, I believe. I'm not too sure. He's old. I think he's like 62. But whatever. He's great in the movies. He's great in every movie. I can't think of one bad Denzel Washington performance. I can't. I literally can't. Even bad movies he's in, I can't think of one. I'm trying to think. What's a bad movie? Taking of Pelham. It's not a bad movie, but it's definitely disappointing, especially since the original is so great, and he was still good in it. So I don't know. I can't think of one. Glory. Yeah, he was terrible in that movie. Yeah, I'm racist, but that's a joke. He was great in that. He got the Academy Award for that one. Right? No, he got it for Training Day. He got nominated for Academy Award for Glory, right? Should look up my Denzel facts. But anyway, number one went to number two for Equalizer. Number two went to number two in more ways than one. Another poop joke for you. Mamma Mia, here we go again. And that's a great fucking subtitle because that's exactly what I was thinking. I did not like the original Mamma Mia. I thought it was just a bunch of decent actors just lip syncing. Not lip syncing, they were actually singing, but they were doing karaoke shit where they're just singing ABBA songs, and I didn't care for it. It was not even that good of a musical because it was just them singing, bad singing for the most part, and it was just songs I didn't really care for myself, and they weren't really doing anything show stopping. Like it wasn't like The Greatest Showman or Chicago or some shit where the actual musical set pieces were actually really, really good. No, it was just them twirling around and going, "Oh, Mamma Mia, fuck." I didn't like it, and it also came out like really close to The Dark Knight. I remember that, and I was like, I ain't seeing that. I did see it, but I watched Dark Knight way more times than Mamma Mia. You can believe that. But by the way, happy 10-year anniversary to Dark Knight. It just happened 4 days ago, I believe, right? As of recording, so. There you go, Dark Knight. You good. You good, fam. You 10 years old. Just like my YouTube channel. My YouTube channel is actually 10 years old for everybody that doesn't know. That didn't know. But, alright, so yeah, there you go. You got Mamma Mia. That's cool. So number three, it did 34.3. It did well. It actually did better than the first movie, and the first movie did extremely well after its first weekend. So I'm sure Mamma Mia 2 will do the same. It'll be very much like I wouldn't say it's going to do the same thing as Greatest Showman, but I'm sure it'll stay in there because it is a musical and people like going to see musicals. I don't know. Number 3, Hotel Transylvania 3, Summer Vacation, dropped about less than half. It was like 48%, which is not that great for a animated movie hold, especially since there's not really any other ones besides Incredibles out there. Incredibles is pretty freaking old at this point. But I will say this, it did extremely well during the weekdays. Because this movie came out in summer, while the other two came out in like September, this movie did very well during the weekdays. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, it held extremely well compared to the other two movies. So right now, it's actually tracking ahead, just a little bit ahead of the second movie, which did extremely well. So this movie's doing fine. I have no hate for this franchise. I really don't. I never saw the second one, obviously. Well, not obviously, but I've said it before. But I really enjoyed the first one, and I love Genndy Tartakovsky, so I'm good with whatever successful thing he does. I know the man's talented, and I want him to be, popular in some way. Sadly, I didn't get it too much from a lot of his stuff earlier in his career. I mean, we know who he is, but he's not like a household name or anything. Not that this will make him a household name, but whatever. Yeah. At least you could say, hey, I like that Hotel Transylvania movie, right, kids? Yeah. You know who made that? Who? Genndy. Who? Fuck. Whatever. No one knows my name. I'm pretending to be Genndy right now. I'm Gordie Tartakovsky. That's me. Hey. Oh, God. Oh, no one wants my samurai jack. I hate making these videos. Anyway, number 4, Ant-Man and the Wasp. It did okay. 44% drop. Not bad for its third weekend, I guess. It's at this point, it's made $162 million, which is perfectly fine. It's getting close to the the overall gross of the first movie. I think the first movie topped out at 180. So I'm sure this one will hold up pretty well in the next couple weeks, and I could see it definitely crossing 200 million. It might even do. I don't know why I keep bringing this movie up. I feel bad a little bit, not too much. But it might even overall pass the domestic gross of Solo: A Star Wars Story. Just letting you know, and Ant-Man beat Star Wars. So number 5 is Incredibles 2. Great movie, fantastic movie. If it slows up here and it actually starts like just dropping 20%, let me see what it's up to right now. It's up to 557 million. I could see it if it slows down and it's only dropping 20% every week from now on. I could see this crossing 600 million. Right now it's at 557. Worldwide it's at $950 million. So, or I'm sorry, $940 million. So it's getting close. I don't think it opened up in all the markets yet. So it's getting close to crossing $1 billion, which I'm very happy about. I can't believe Incredibles 2 is doing that well. Speaking of movies I can't believe is doing well, Jurassic World, Falling World. This is the 29th movie in the Jurassic Kingdom franchise, and it has done very well for itself. It's getting close to $400 million. In domestic box office is at 383. I'm sure it'll cross that in the next couple weeks. It made $11 million here, which is actually a pretty good drop. It's only a 32% drop. And it even lost a lot of theaters. I don't care. I have a spoon. I don't care. Why? Because I don't like this movie. I even put up a Facebook thing saying I completely forgot about this fucking movie. Everybody's like, yep, me too. So, yeah, no one cares about this movie. I mean, kids, I guess. Kids will probably care for this because kids still like dinosaurs. I mean, dinosaurs are really cool, guy. It's dinosaurs. But I don't care. I'm done. I'm done with this fucking franchise. It's turning into Transformers to me, where they have that one cool thing everybody goes to see, and they overindulge in that one cool thing, and it just becomes just nauseating. So there you go. That's my review, and it has like dumb humor. Now it doesn't have as bad of humor as the Transformers movies does, to be fair. I'd rather watch the Jurassic World movies over Transformers, but I'm done with this franchise. I was actually done when I first saw the first trailer for Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom. I was done. I was like, I don't give a fuck. I really don't. Like, even you can watch in my trailer reactions. I said that. I said I really don't care, and people gave me shit. But guess what? Guess who's right now? Huh? Suck a dick. I told you it wouldn't be that great. But still, it's actually almost at $1.2 billion. So obviously people are enjoying it. So maybe I should just shut the fuck up. Oh, no. I tapped something and fucking slid across my desk. Number 7, Skyscraper. That movie is disappearing quick. Thing is that Skyscraper, while it dropped 56% this weekend, it has $46 million so far in American monies. It has done very well in China. This weekend it made $48 million alone in just China. So I could see this movie ending up still losing money. I have a feeling it's still going to lose money. But I could see it not being as big of a flop as everybody else thinks it is. This weekend I heard, besides China, it kind of dropped hard in a lot of markets. Besides China, of course, because it just opened. And everybody loves Dwayne Johnson in China. I mean, they ate the shit out of that Rampage movie, that Rompage. And they loved the Fast and Furious, of course, which has Dwayne Rocky Johnson in it. So congrats to him. He might not have a huge bomb on his hands. So number 8 is The First Poige, which of course is in its third weekend. It's made $60 million so far, $4.9 million this weekend. So it is in the clear. It's at that point that most Purge movies go, around the 60, 70, $80 million mark. So this one will probably cross 70 and then it'll be done. It's doing well, and that TV show is coming in a couple weeks. New trailer came out today too. I forgot to react to it, but maybe I'll do it tomorrow. Number 9 is Unfriended Dos Dark Web, which this movie just fucking, I wouldn't say bombed because it only cost $1 million to make, and I'm sure marketing was probably only a couple more million. So right there, they already pretty much covered their expenses. But yeah, this movie just fucking failed completely. No one wanted to see it. No one gave a shit. No one liked the first one really, and that's a shame because the first one I enjoyed once it got to the point where all the characters died because I hated the characters. But this one was actually, it had better characters, better writing, more interesting stuff going on. No just, ooh, it's a spooky ghost. This time there was actually a mystery to it, and I really liked it. I actually enjoyed this movie. So it's sad that it didn't do that well, especially compared to some other movies, Truth or Fucking Dare, that just had one gimmick and that was fucking literally it. But this one actually had something. There was something to it. It wasn't just jump scares and stupid shit and dumbass smiles and hey, selling the movie on this. Go see it. Dumb. Fucking stupid. This movie was fine. You know, it's a nice rental, I guess. So if you don't want to see it in theaters and you want to actually see both endings, because for some reason this has 2 alternate endings, you have to go to 2 different showings to see. I don't know why. Then just wait until the DVD. I'm sure they'll both be on there. Number 10 is Sorry to Bother You, which did very well last weekend, and it only dropped, I think, like 35%, right? Which is surprising because 32%, which is surprising because my theater is already getting rid of it this weekend, so I'm gonna have to travel pretty far to go see it. Well, it already got rid of it this weekend. It was gone. That's why I didn't go see it, because my theater, it was gone. So over here, maybe it didn't do so well, but yeah. I mean, congrats to it. I'm glad it's doing well. I heard it's a great movie, so I'm going to go see it eventually. I'll have to go to a different theater, though. There's another theater near me, nearish to me, that has it. So anyway, that is the box office. I didn't do a poll this weekend. I don't know why I didn't. I just didn't. So I apologize. I will do one for next weekend because we do have the release of what's the movie? Mission Impossible. So that's going to be big. And of course, Teen Titans for all you people that are excited for that, which I guess I kind of am now too, because the reviews have been really good. So, and after that fucking abysmal Titans trailer, I need like some fun Titans in my life. So, yeah, I guess I'll check it out. But anyway, there you go. That is the box office wrap up. I hope you enjoyed it. Blah, blah, blah. Thank you, and until next time, of course, goodbye.